Xen Quinn here. We just placed 5th, winning $12,000 of vert and qualifying to the Saudi Arabia Gamers 8 $2 million LAN, and I'm going to be answering some questions. So the first question is how I prepared for the DreamHack LAN and sort of what were my goals when it came to the LAN itself. So I prepared in a lot of ways. I did a masterclass, discord.gg/RichHomieQuinn masterclass, where I actually had tried to help out other people prepare when it came to VOD reviewing and also playing scrims, and then also I grinded a good bit of ranked 0 builds. So those three things combined together is really what helped and prepared me for DreamHack itself. And then my sort of goals were to obviously qualify for the Saudi LAN. Me and Vert, we knew that we were going to qual out of heats after preparing and improving since San Diego. And then also we had a top 10 sort of in the books as long as we lived off spawn, which is what we ended up doing. All right, so the second question is sort of asking how I overcame a lot of issues when it came to sort of the setup of DreamHack. DreamHack is a event that you have to bring your own PC, monitor, peripherals. So there's always going to be some issues when it comes to sort of transporting those, especially long distances from California all the way to Dallas. And my PC wasn't working, so I had to figure out how to, you know, get a PC. I was confident that me and Vert could have qualified in Heat 4 if we had to. So if we had to skip a heat and play on someone else's PC, then we could have done that. But I had some really good reputation as I've been respectful to anyone in the past, and there was a couple people that did end up handing out their PC and helping me when it came to that. So I think the biggest recommendation is just to, you know, treat everyone, you know, kind and whatnot, and they might be able to help you out. So the third question is, what was my game plan and if there's anything that I had to change up last second? And yes, I did have to change up some stuff last second as I was contested at my drop spot. But the game plan was sort of just revolved around using the cars. As we saw at San Diego, cars were really useful. Just throwing a bubble on a car and then use it as a rotate was extremely powerful. So that's what me and Vert made sure that we executed when it came to the finals. And with our drop spot, you know, we were sort of getting landed on by a team that qualified in the last heat. So we had to think of something literally 12 hours before this tournament started. And I sort of used my big brain to figure out a new loop path and a new drop spot to sort of utilize, and it ended up becoming successful. And the final question here is, what are my thoughts of qualifying to the $2 million Gamers 8 Saudi Arabia LAN? Dude, I'm really excited to perform with Vert. Both me and Vert are very confident going to the LAN. There's going to be a couple hiccups as there is going to be a new season and a new meta that we're going to have to sort of understand for 0 build, which I'm sure I'm going to be able to, you know, do well doing, especially being able to look at Sweden and see what people did there to be successful. I'm, you know, excited to see how it goes. I actually feel like the competitions might be a little bit easier than Dallas, just because there is going to be 20 teams that are going to be getting invited, and with 20 teams getting invited, then maybe they didn't really deserve to be at the LAN event, you know, skill wise. So I do think it's going to be very interesting to sort of see the competition there and sort of see who those extra 20 teams are. But you know, I'm really confident with me and Vert, and I can definitely see us winning. All we need is just a good drop spot and a good game plan, which I'm sure we're going to be able to find out. But yeah, I hope you guys did learn some new stuff when it came to sort of my game plan and everything when it came to DreamHack, and hopefully we do another interview after we perform amazingly at the Saudi Arabia LAN. So I'll see you guys then. Peace out, guys.